So, a lot of things just transpired. A lot of things just hit my desk. What can I say? Holy fucking shit. This is a complete fuck up on Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast, you nincompoop. Mr. Beast, look. What I want to tell you is this, right? You had probably one of the most successful company deals, endorsements, fucking probably investors. You got private equity and shit. You were on the come up. You were number one. And who you had next to you, number one, first I gotta tell you, I want to tell everybody, I've always thought this guy, Mr. Beast, this guy looks, and this is just me, like this is me. I'm not a kid, so I don't watch him. I don't pay attention to him like that. Every now and again, I'll fucking see some shit in the store because it got his name on it. Because again, all these companies love him. He got all this money coming in from these different places. Da 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 da. So my whole thing is this. Mind you, I don't know shit about this guy's life, his YouTube career. This is shit hitting my desk today because, I'm taking interest now. Because now is when I have something to say. Mind you, I got some Tahiti Mahai over here cooking up on the stove. I want this shit to burn. Don't be alarmed if you see smoke. That's how I like it. I like my shit smoky. Smoky! Come on, man. We smoke out of avocado oil. So I knew this was gonna happen. Avocado oil endorsement. That's all you're gonna get. So back to Mr. Beast. This dude, I think his name was Chris. He was a man. He had a kid and a wife. He no longer is a man. He might still have a kid, and he might be divorced or in the process of getting divorced. So this nigga is a nigga, but just as a female. And it's just weird to me, not that he did it, because do whatever the fuck you want, right? Do whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. Live your life. You only have one, to my knowledge. And again, I'm just I'm thrown off because how they look. They look like sinister. And I know I'm not the only one to think this or say this. They look like they have a thing to them. And with the recent allegation, again, I don't know how true it is. It could just be motherfucking spewing shit, Only believe half of what you hear and half of what you don't, blah, blah, blah. But considering who they are, where they are, and how much money and influence and, opportunity, Hollywood, they into some sick shit. The Jeffrey Epstein Island, with half Hollywood being on that shit. Again, I don't know. Could be true, could be fake. Who knows? I don't. That's strong. All I know is the dude, Chris, is now Ava. They're calling pedo suits on both these guys. I'm confused. And I'm only saying I'm confused because everything is so clear. It makes so much sense that this guy is right next to Mr. Beast, the most popular. Mind you, their whole demographic mainly is children. I think they made their whole foundation off of the kids. These guys have been influencing children now. They've influenced generations and generations of children. And then now this shit coming up and subliminal messaging is a real thing and yada, 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 all this talk. So now, what we're going to have to see is this dude, Ava Chris, right? The cis guy, or the not cis guy, whatever, the pronoun is. And again, peace and love to all my letters in the, My number or letter is God. Refer to me as God. That's my pronoun. My pronouns are God. G-O-D. The big ones. Anyway. So much respect to, all the letters. Again, mine are G-O-D. And we want to bring it back into, like, this dude, if these allegations are true, right, about this Chris dude, I don't know if it's against Mr. Beast. But if they're true about the Chris dude, right, the only way you can escape that shit is death or changing your gender. Because now you can play the gender game. You can play the victim, even though you might have been as a man, you might have did it, but you're a woman now. So, all is forgiven, born again Christian or whatever you are, non-binary motherfucker. You know what I mean? So, it just seems convenient to me that, this shit is dry. It just seems convenient to me that, again, this is happening after he's transitioned into a chick, for the allegations of him being a pedo is coming out. This seems very convenient. For that chick, guy, hot honey. Hot honey. Oh, turn this down. Might have to smother it in a hot honey. That's exactly what I did, yep. And let that cook like that. Hell yeah. Right, so again, we're making hot honey, Tahiti Mahadi sandwich, a little something to eat. So back to this guy, Mr. Beast, right? This guy and the people he had or has around him and the timing of this whole situation is sus. S-U-S, not C-I-S, or like the CSI would. They need to get involved in investigating these creeps. They have too much money to be having these allegations made against them. One of them is now a woman, so he needs to look into both parts of his whole lives. Because, he has two now, or he's always had maybe one or two, or maybe even more, who knows. These guys, man, all very, very intriguing and peculiar to me. And on that note, I've given it enough energy for the day. We'll woosah that out. And yeah, we'll check back in later. Hail Trump and peace.